What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Good afternoon, all you true crime heads out there. Good afternoon to each and every last one of y'all. Uh, First thing first, y'all let me know y'all can hear me. That's first thing first, and we can get right into it. All right. So somebody let me know y'all can hear me. We can get right into this one. And while y'all doing that, I guess I can. What can I do? Okay, I could. Let me do something else. Something else. One more thing. All right, I think I got it. All right, so y'all can't hear me. Okay, what about the video? Is everything cool with the video? Nothing looking out of place? Is everything cool with the video? Maybe I can slide this over a little bit right there. All right. What about the video? Does the video look okay? No, that's the well, sort of actually there. I'm looking at my other computer. Everything looks fine and clear, so just disregard that. All right, guys. Here we go again. A couple of you has sent me this story again. Thank you for sending me these stories, even though they're hard to stomach and hard to do. And I know it's hard for a lot of y'all to listen to them, but at least you still want to hear other people's opinion about what's going on with these stories or whatnot. Now, I had to check on something because I seen somebody else on YouTube. They briefly spoke about this, and they put at the end "Happy Father's Day," and I had to go look. I said, "Damn, today Father's Day," and I had to go look, and I said, "Okay, Father's Day into next Sunday. So it had me confused a little bit. Cause usually I don't try to do stories like this on days like that, Mother Day or Father Day or holidays, stuff like that. I try not to do no videos because I want everybody to enjoy their holiday. I don't want anybody to hear this stuff, and if you take it to the heart, I don't want your day to be messed up and all that, So I try not to do no videos of these type on holidays and stuff like that. Uh, so yeah. So anytime a holiday comes, anything I probably do, I say Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day, or Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, something like that. But I try to do these type of videos on those type of days, So anyway, though, who all in the building? Joe Sullivan, what's going on? Lady Moon Purple. She said she likes the background. Amen. Well, I'm glad you like it. Appreciate you. Hopefully don't get nobody no seizures. Got no stuff like that sometimes can trigger people's seizures. So hopefully they don't trigger anybody's seizure if you got it. Lakeisha, hey babe, what's going on? Lisa Mouse, how you doing, dear? Cha Cha B, what's going on? Roller Mal, Miss Didi, always a pleasure to see you, Didi. How you doing, my love? Tanya M, Sandy, Quenisha Taylor, what's going on? Miss Cooley, how you doing, dear? See, Turd, I think you was one of the one that sent me this story. I appreciate you kindly. Appreciate you. Raven Hart. My man Ron came in. El Dude Reno. I think that's your name. Somebody named Keep It Real said I heard about this story. So sad. Thanks the covering it. I guess they try to say for covering it. They'll catch the replay. Keep up the good work. I do my best. All right. Evelyn, what's going on? Leah Patton says good evening to you too. All right, guys, y'all ready to get into it? All right, let's hear this. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have another story here that is so tragic. It's one thing to hear an Amber Alert, but it's another thing when you hear an Amber Alert, then the story comes back that the child is dead. And it's another thing when you hear that the person who did it cowers out and takes their own life. All right. So the story we are having here is you have a 1-year-old that was on an Amber Alert. 1-year-old Jaquari, if I'm saying that right. I thought it was a female, but it's a young man. He was 1 year old. The guy who you see next to him was his father, Darian Jaquari Bennett. I guess I said the name right. Well, there was an Amber Alert that went out about Jaquari. And later on, we have found out, or it was given to us, that Jaquari is no longer with us. Not only he's no longer with us, but the dad turned the gun on himself as well. And not only that, the dad also killed the mom of the child, then shot the grandma. All right, that's a lot. That is a lot. Wow. There's just a lot right there that you just can't fathom, like, what the hell was really going on here. You try to kill everybody. But right now, they saying the grandma is in critical condition. Hopefully at least the grandma will survive. All right. So again, guys, let me keep on stressing this. Mental illness is real. Mental illness is real. Don't take it for granted. Don't underestimate it. It is real. I'm not saying he had mental illness. I don't know what's wrong with this fool. But please, mental illness is real. Don't ever downplay it. It is real. All right? So, guys, let's listen to this, and we're going to get into how much that we can with this story.
GBI issued a Levi's call for Jaquari Bennett. The 1-year-old girl was taken from her home on Chandler Field Drive in Covington around 11 last night. The GBI says she was taken by 38-year-old Darian Bennett. They're believed to be traveling in a black 2000 Honda Accord with Georgia tag number RGK 4146. If you have any information that can help investigators, please call 911.
All right, so that right there is when everything broke. That's when everything broke. But then I was giving this story early this morning, the update to the story, and y'all have to listen to this.
Breaking news this morning, and take a break. We begin with breaking news this morning, and take a breath, this one is hard to stomach. There is a deadly update to an Amber Alert we have been following since early this morning. We have confirmed the 1-year-old girl at the center of the Amber Alert and the man police say took her are both dead. Karis Belger joins us live from Covington, outside the home where all of this started, and police say that little girl was abducted. Karis, this news is really hard to report this morning. What have you learned from the scene?
You tell me about it.
It really is hard to process. Just getting this update less than an hour ago, we understand that 1.5-year-old Jaquari Bennett, she is dead, as is the man who investigators tell us took her. His name is Darian Jaquari Bennett.
Okay, now here's where the confusion coming in, because I read something where it's saying it's a he, but now they saying it's a she. So I'm about to read up and see which one is it, because at first I thought it was a female, but now they saying a she. So yeah, and I need to look into that.
We understand that is her father, and police tell us that this all happened at the home just behind me. Just to break down what happened, according to authorities, they were greeted at the door by 2 younger children, both belonging to Jaquari's mother, who we understand was killed last night. We also understand her grandmother was taken to the hospital after being injured, and that is where she is still recovering. We last heard that the child had been missing, and they were looking for a 2007 black Honda sedan, and that we now, as we understand, know that they both were killed. We're still trying to piece together what exactly happened, but we did speak with a neighbor who says he's lived here for a while, and he says that he's never seen this in this neighborhood.
Nothing to this magnitude. I was completely shocked by what I saw last night. I didn't know what was going on, but this is a very quiet neighborhood.
He was describing the scene last night. He says there was police tape and cars here for quite some time. And again, unfortunately, we have just learned in less than an hour ago that that child and her father are now dead. Christy?
A family broken apart. Okay, Karis, thank you so much.
And see, and this is the thing that kind of hurts too a little bit. You know, you get in these neighborhoods, and these neighborhoods be a good neighborhood, so you think. So a lot of people hear this stuff. Yes, it do be a surprise that, damn, you know, this is going on. Wow, I thought this was a neighborhood. But see, here is the thing that I want people to understand. It's not the neighborhood a lot of times. It is not the neighborhood. It's the people in the neighborhood and what they make of the neighborhood. If they want to make the neighborhood peaceful, then the neighborhood will remain peaceful. If they want to come in and just mess everything up and make it a ghetto superstar neighborhood, that's exactly what they're going to do. It's the people in the neighborhood. It is never the neighborhood. The neighborhood was already there. Amen. The neighborhood was already there. The city was already there. The part of the city was already there. It was there before we as the people got into that parts of the city. So you can't blame the city and say the city is bad. Look at what's really going on. It's the people in the city. It's the people on your street. It's the people in the neighborhood. It's the people at the park. It's the people at the zoo. It's the people at the club. You know, it's the people in there that makes it the way that it is. It is never the neighborhood, in my opinion. Even the projects. The projects can be cool, calm, and collective if the people in the projects make it that way. But if you make it to a place where you do drugs and sex and trafficking and all this stuff, then that's exactly what it's going to be, because the people in that projects is making it like that. They making it like that. Just like social media. Facebook supposed to be a social media site where you catch up with your people, whatnot, catch up with old friends, family, and this, that, and the third. Look what a lot of people get on there and turn it out to be. You got people getting killed on their live feed. You got people airing out dirty laundry. You know, you got people talking about who they done fucked and sucked and all this, all on Facebook and on Instagram. A lot of stuff on Instagram, same thing. You know, it's all about what do you make it. All right. And sadly, this is why I say about children being on social media, because sadly these children see this stuff, and considering if you're a male or a female, you think that it's cool to do this, so they mimic what they see. So when you say you want to sue TikTok or Instagram or Facebook for stuff that you've seen on social media, can you really blame them for that? No. Me personally, you got to blame yourself for that, because you're not monitoring them, what they looking at. Me personally, at a certain age, They should not have no social media. That's just me personally. They should not have no social media, especially TikTok and things like that. Because I heard some of the stuff that's going on in TikTok. They say TikTok is a mother. If you don't watch it, they say TikTok got some of everything on there that a child do not need to see. So me personally, no child of mine is ever going to be on social media looking at nothing. Only thing they need to be having their face seen is a textbook. That's it. And doing your homework. After that, you can watch cartoons. But getting on YouTube, Facebook, and all that, when you get old enough, fine. But long as you a minor, a true minor, the underage shit, you would not have a Facebook. You would not be on TikTok without me in it. You would not be in Instagram without me in it. Or you would not be in Facebook without me in it. I'm going to be in it. And it's going to be my page, not yours. It's going to be my page. So if I ain't in it, you ain't going to be in it at all. Now somebody tell me I said something wrong. If I'm not in it, you're not going to be in it. All right? Because that way, I can know for sure what are you watching on social media. It's going to be us. You will be restricted to see anything else. I will only let you see what I will allow you to see. And that's us in it. Nobody else. Nobody else. All right? All right. So I say all that to say what that man said right here in his news. He said this is a quiet neighborhood. I would never think something like this would happen. Well, crime is everywhere. Even right under your nose. It can happen anywhere. Yes, it can be shocking that it happened in quiet neighborhoods, but trust me, it's there. Just because you don't see it don't mean it's not there. All right? So again, guys, for those who coming in or who want to watch this later, we had an Amber Alert that turned murder-suicide. A father kidnapped his, where somebody said in the chat room that they saying it's a girl, but I saw somebody else saying it's a boy. But I get down to the bottom there, whether it's a girl or a boy. But I'm thinking it's a girl too. And that's why I changed the title, put his, because I saw somewhere it said he. I'm like, okay, now I'm thinking it's a female. So, but we'll get that straight. We'll get that straight. All right. So with that being said, I want to go back to this right here. And it says right here that father kidnaps, killed 1-year-old and her mom in a murder-suicide. And he also shot the grandmother, who is in critical condition. And this happened in Newton County, Georgia. And it says, according to the GBI, 1-year-old Jaquari Bennett has died after the Amber Alert was issued Saturday night, which was last night. Okay. The Newton County Sheriff's Office says the baby was found shot to death behind the church in Riverdale. They were behind the church. That's evil. In Clayton County. It goes on to say that Darian Bennett, the suspect and father of the child, is also dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. According to the deputies, Bennett shot the 1-year-old girl and himself. So they saying the girl in this one. He also shot and killed the mother and shot the child's grandmother in the head. Shot the grandmother in the head. Shot the grandma in the head. All right. Then it goes on to say that Newton County Sheriff's Office said that 11:14 p.m. Saturday, they went to 95 Chandler Field Drive in Covington on a call of a person who had been shot. When they got to the location, 63-year-old Peggy Burns, the grandmother of the child, had been shot in the head. Before being taken to the hospital, she told deputies that Bennett shot her and her daughter, Keyshawn Washington, she was 38 years old, who is the mother of the 1-year-old Jaquari Bennett. Washington is dead, and Burns was taken to the hospital and is in critical condition, according to investigators. Sunday morning around 7, NCSO said they got a 911 call from Bennett saying he was going to kill the baby and himself. Also, he called them and said he was going to do this. Police used GPS to locate Bennett's car and found it abandoned in front of Riverdale United Methodist Church at the corner of Riverdale Drive and Adams Drive. When Riverdale police got to the church, they heard shots behind. He shot when they got there. Damn. They heard shots behind the building. They discovered Bennett and the child shot to death. New County Sheriff's Office is still investigating. That is hard. That is I don't even know what to call that. Wow. That's well, that's crucial right there. That's crucial. That's crucial. I don't even know what to say behind it. I don't even know what to say behind it. When I look at this one right here, they say right here that we just don't know what triggered this. Sergeant Jack Redlinger said, we don't know if there are any mental issues. That's why I say, guys, don't undermine mental issues. I mean, it's out there. It is. Don't know if he got any or not, but it is out there. So, let's not downplay it because it's out there. I'm not familiar with any arrest on him yet, so I'm not familiar with his background. Hopefully, in a couple of days, we'll have the information. Officials said the Newton County Sheriff's Office is investigating after 1-year-old Jaquari Bennett was allegedly abducted on Saturday at a home on Chandler Field Drive in Newton County. And check this out. The investigator said the mother's 2 other children were in the house when the shooting happened. They were uninjured and not related to the father. The child's grandmother is in critical condition. Now, with that being said, I'm thinking this. Tell me how many of y'all probably think this is going on too. Maybe there's a custody battle going on, because usually a lot of these stories that we do over here, when we hear these type of stories, somewhere there's a custody battle. How many of y'all think that's probably what it is? It was a custody battle. Just on the outside looking in, just analyzing, it sounds like this may got something to do with a custody battle. And if it does come out later that that's what it is, then I won't be surprised. I really won't be surprised, because the last few stories I have done, in this manner, it has something to do with a custody battle. And a lot of times we hear that the father come out and say that I guess the mother was doing crazy shit to him, trying to keep him away from the child. So what he does what he think was best. All right, says, you're gonna let me get near the child, then I'll take the child by force. Hey Tim, how you doing? Long time. How you doing? You said this is where you live. You say you looking to see if you seen a car because you work overnight. Jesus Christ. You sound so fucking pissed and sad. Yes, it is. Yeah. What did it? Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it could be that too. Could be a relationship that you were breaking it off, and he chose to kill the child. Because think about what's being said here. When you read these stories, you listen to what's being said, what's not being said. The other 2 children weren't harmed. They weren't harmed. He only harmed that was close to him, which was his child. All right? So, which makes me believe it is a custody battle, or like Didi said, maybe the relationship went sour. They were about to break up. It's one thing when I do these stories and I hear about the mothers do it, because we kind of get used to hearing the mothers doing this stuff. But I think it's even sadder when you hear the fathers do this. I think it's even sadder. And this is why I try not to be biased when I do my stories. And don't say it's only women that do this, and don't say it's only men that do this, and I don't say it's only white people that do this, and I don't say it's only black people that do this, because it's all over across the globe. Anybody could do this. Just sadly, when a lot of these stories come out, it be my people, the black people, that does this. A lot of times these stories come out, it be the women, the mothers, you know, the ones who carry us for 9 months, didn't want to tell us, I brought you in this world, I could take you out, you know, them women, it be them. Nevertheless, I'm not just gonna put this all on one race or one gender. A lot of people all over the world are just evil. They are. And a lot of people in the world do deal with mental illness. They do. But you also got a lot of people in the world knowing damn well what they doing is wrong. They know what they doing is wrong. But they get to the point where they selfish and don't think about themselves. I want to do something to make me feel good. So what I'm going to do to make me feel good, I'm going to kill somebody. And I get it to a point that when you constantly getting the shit in of the stick, you can't help sometimes but get in the mind frame and say, you know what, fuck this. I'm finna hurt everybody because I'm tired of being hurt. I get it. I get it. But why the child, though? What did the child do? What did the child do to hurt you? What did the child do to hurt you? That's the question. I get it. You come to get the shit end of the stick and you just say, fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. And I'm not even saying it's right, but I understand it. I understand it. But the question again, what did the baby do to you to deserve what she got? And I ask this about everybody who I do stories on. Not just him, I ask this about everybody who I do stories on. Hold on, guys. Checking on something real quick. Hold on. At least I thought I was. So, yeah, man, this. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. It says the Newton County Sheriff's Office said Darian called to tell law enforcement he was with the baby at a church on Riverdale Road and Adams Drive in Clayton County, threatening to harm the child and himself. The sheriff's office said the man shot the child before turning the gun on himself. Authorities warned earlier they were possibly traveling in a black 2007 Honda. The GBI confirmed the toddler's death in a tweet on Sunday, and to go to tweet right there. Yep, he called 911 himself and said he was going to shoot the child. Now, with that being said, I'm hoping they will release the 911 call because I would like to hear that 911 call. I would like to hear that 911 call. All right? I would love to hear that 911 call. Don't know why. I just like to hear it. Somebody said they want me to recap what's going on. Well, let me see. Did I exit it out? I don't mind giving you a recap.
Out of Newton County, your phone's probably been alerting this morning. The GBI searching for a 1-year-old missing from Covington. Take a look at your screen. Jaquari Bennett has black hair, brown eyes, was last seen last night at a home on Chandler Field Drive. The 1-year-old believed to be with the man on your right, Darian Jaquari Bennett. The 38-year-old has brown eyes, black hair, and this little boy is believed to be in extreme danger. Officials say the two may be traveling in a black 2007 Honda Accord with a Georgia tag RGK 4146. Again, Amber Alert issued right now. If you've seen them or know where they are, call 911.
See, they calling him. They calling him a boy. They calling it a boy. See, now again, I want this. What? I'm stuttering. Let me calm down. This where it's getting confusing at right there. This where it's getting confusing at right there. You hear one that says he's a boy. They saying this is a boy. But you go to another one and saying it's a girl. But I think it's a. We're gonna. Y'all heard it, right? He said this little boy in danger. Now, I'm not the only one that heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard it, right? Y'all heard that y'all self. They said this was a little boy. Now, I'm not the only one that heard that, right? Am I the only one that heard that? Y'all heard this and said it's a boy. Okay, I do make sure I ain't going stupid now. Well, yeah, the name does sound like a boy, but then again, it could be a girl too, though. So I don't know. I guess we have to wait. I guess till more updates come out. And LaKendra, if you heard that, okay, this when it first hit. And dear, I'm finna play. Here's the update to the story right here.
We begin with breaking news this morning, and take a breath. This one is hard to stomach. There is a deadly update to an Amber Alert we have been following since early this morning. We have confirmed the 1-year-old girl at the center of the Amber Alert and the man police say took her are both dead. Karis Belger joins us live from Covington, outside the home where all of this started, and police say that little girl was abducted. Karis, this news is really hard to report this morning. What have you learned from the scene?
It really is hard to process. Just getting this update less than an hour ago, we understand that 1.5-year-old Jaquari Bennett, she is dead, as is the man who investigators tell us took her. His name is Darian Jaquari Bennett. We understand that is her father, and police tell us that this all happened at the home just behind me. Just to break down what happened, according to authorities, they were greeted at the door by 2 younger children, both belonging to Jaquari's mother, who we understand was killed last last night. We also understand her grandmother was taken to the hospital after being injured, and that is where she's still recovering. We last heard that the child had been missing, and they were looking for a 2007 black Honda sedan, and that we now, as we understand, know that they both were killed. We're still trying to piece together what exactly happened, but we did speak with a neighbor who says he's lived here for a while, and he says that he's never seen this in this neighborhood.
Nothing to this magnitude. I was completely shocked by what I saw last night. I didn't know what was going on, but this is a very quiet neighborhood.
He was describing the scene last night. He says there was police tape and cars here for quite some time. And again, unfortunately, we have just learned in less than an hour ago that that child and her father are now dead. Christy?
A family broken apart. Okay, Karis, thank you so much.
Somebody said earlier, Chris, you sound defeated. I'm always defeated when I do these stories. I'm always defeated. I'm always defeated. Because you wish you could just save these children. Seriously, you wish you could save these children, but you just ain't nothing you can do. Only thing we do is we can live our lives, and hopefully we have a good day, and hopefully the day after will be a better day. And then we go to sleep and wake up and we hear story like these. So by me being a content creator, yes, it does defeat me. It does. Every last one of them. And I tell y'all, a lot of times, I do this stuff so much that I got to take breaks. Y'all see, I be gone for about 2-3 weeks. I got to take breaks. Ain't nobody fault, because I choose to do this. Ain't nobody fault, so. But it's a motherfucking ridiculous. It is. Beautiful children all over the world, just beautiful as they can be. Innocent, doing what a child's supposed to be doing, and they getting punished for being a child. They getting punished for being a child, what it seems. They getting raped, they getting bullied, they getting shot, they getting starved. And wherever else you want to look in the book that's going on with them, it's happening to them. And these are innocent children. Innocent children. Or they come up missing. Which it seems like now a lot of them that's coming up missing, they are being found. Because I've seen a few YouTubers who will post up a missing child. Then they'll turn around and say the child be found safe. And I'd be happy when I hear that. But when you hear the ones that get killed, it's a sad thing. It is. Now, somebody just came in the chat room and it caught my attention. Queen TGE said, my sister kid's dad did the same fucking thing almost 20 years ago. That's why I repeatedly come in, and when I see shit like that, I think about the niece and nephew and sister I had stolen from me. Bless your heart, dear. Bless your heart. And then it's harder when it hits home. That's the worst when it hits home. When it hits your home, your family members, that's where it hurt the worst. That's when it hurts the worst. When it hits your home. What's your name again, baby? Your name is Hey African Goddess, what's going on? LaKendra, what's going on? Queen TGE, if y'all still listening, is he still alive or did he kill himself? Africa Goddess said, you know, I really don't care if it's a boy or girl. And I get you when you say that, dear, but I guess me as an advocate or a journalist, you know, I would like to get my facts straight because, you know, you got asshole that come in the comment section and be like, you're getting it wrong. It's a boy, it's a girl. And they're just coming there to say stupid shit. Really just saying, hey, I think you got it wrong. It is a girl. It's been confirmed it's a girl and stuff like that. So I try to get it correct. Not saying I give a fuck about what they come in there and say, but you know, people just come in and just say stupid shit, knowing damn well if I got something like that wrong, then just say I got it wrong and say what it is. All right. And go ahead with coke and a smile when you get through. That bitch is living on my taxpayer money, rotting in prison. TG, what was his reason for doing it? What was his reason for doing it? Jessica said somebody was just arrested. Who you talking about? Tiffany Stardust, welcome to the show. You said yesterday you said it's a girl. Well, I don't know why the hell this is saying it's a boy. They saying it's. I think it's a girl too. I think it's a girl too. And some of y'all looked at the picture. So you look at that picture back there. That's a lady toy. Hold on, let me put that picture up. I guess they saying the toy is something back there. You know, that's a female toy or whatnot. Well, I'll say this. Whatever type of toy that it is, the child is no longer here to play with it. All right, because of my asshole dad. Until some more come out. Let me see if it's an update has come out while I'm doing this live. Mm. I'm just scanning through this, guy. See, is there anything different that I ain't already said to y'all? But look like this ain't nothing different. But I do want y'all to take a look at something though what I just pulled up. They go another picture of the child right there. They go another picture of the child. Oh, sorry, I got this in the way. Hold on. They go another picture of the child right there, and y'all want to look at the toys he got in the background. I don't know. Hold on, let me go to the other screen. Hold on. Let me go to the big screen. Oh, I need to get an update on this story right there. 'Cause I want to know what happened to that 10-year-old. I gotta get an update on this story. Shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right, let me move the chat out the way real quick. Let y'all take a look at that picture right there. All right, now looking at that angle. Y'all looking at the toys. I don't know what's that lily pad back there. I don't know what they did. What they call them little new computers now that y'all be getting chewed. I think it's called lily pad or leapfrog. Is it lily pad or leapfrog or something like that? It's lily pad or something. Oh shit, we got some people coming in the chat. Who all in business? They are the Heartbreaker. Wow, I gotta ask you, why did you come up with that name? The Heartbreaker. Oh, all right now. I'm scared of you with that name. Tina Powers, hey dear. Golden Goat Foot Cheese. Interesting. Welcome to the show. S. Hagen, what's going on? Lovely lady 422. What's going on? Welcome to the show. Oh, Goatfoot must know me. They say long time. You okay? Apparently you changed your name. Apparently you changed your name. So you got to tell me what your name used to be. You said a long time, so apparently you must have you was under another name over here. The real AK, what's going on, my brother? What's going on, brother? Yeah, Dan, you gotta tell why you name your name the Heartbreakers. I don't need you here breaking my heart. My heart already broken doing these baby stories. What's that all about? All right. Oh, Savage Game. They did? I don't know what this is. This ain't saying nothing no different. But if you got that about that 10-year-old, you need to send that to me. You will never fall in love with a man, and they hate you for it. Well, I can't knock you for that, dear. I can't knock you for that. I can't knock you for that. But this picture right here, now we see leapfrog. Y'all say it's called leapfrog, okay? Hey Kimbo, hey babe, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you. Thanks for coming through. How you doing? Now you look at this picture right here. Now we see leapfrog. Y'all said that what's called? It's called leapfrog. And if you look at this angle of the face, now I guess you can kind of say it is a boy, you know, but I can't say. But then again, look at the shirt now. You see the shirt. They look like a female shirt. And also, there's something pink back there. It look like it's a go-kart. Not a go-kart. Jesus Christ. A car seat go-kart. It's a car seat back there, which is pink. So, okay, this will say it's a girl. The 1-year-old girl at the heart of Amber Alert in Newton County has died, according to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. Okay, I'm going to go on a limb and say it's a female. Okay, I'm just going to say that certain news got it wrong. Certain news got it wrong. I'm going to go on a limb and say it's a female. And whichever minute, and whenever the updates come out, then I'll go back and correct it and say it's a female. As a matter of fact, let me change my title to my show because I got heels in there. And I'm going to put her up in there because I think it's a female. So I'm going to change it back to her. All right. Until they come back and correct all that stuff and say otherwise. Which I don't know how the hell you a news reporter and got the damn news wrong. But, you know, I mean, I guess it is. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, you know. But regardless of what, guys, boy, like Africa gotta say, male or female, this is a tragic story that should have never had happen, you know, especially about the hands of your own damn father. It should have never have happened because the baby is innocent and the baby did nothing to you. Did nothing to you. All right? The baby did nothing to you. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, if I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. Please be careful who you let around your children. And you may need to be a little more careful who you procreate with as well. Now again, this story is fresh. I mean, fresh. So we don't know what made this man tick and did what he did. But no excuse can be told to say, well, I understand why he did it. Because me personally, there's no excuse to kill the child. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. But there's no excuse as to why he killed the child. No excuse whatsoever. If you left the other children alone, then why could you not leave your own child alone? I'm not saying he should have killed the mom either. I'm not advocating that as well. Okay, but why? Why? Your own child. Your own child. And you know what? We have an update. I'm finna set this up right now. We have an update. Not to this story, but we have an update to the 10-year-old. Guys, as always, let me preach that we are not saints at all. None of us are saints. But there are such things as making decisions and making better ones. There is a such thing as making decisions and making better decisions. Nobody wants to keep on falling. You would think everybody want to get up and dust themselves off and make something better themselves. But unfortunately, a lot of people are stuck in their own little world, and they love where they at and look for everybody else to take care of their responsibility for them. Amen. And again, I'm pretty much sure a lot of everybody want to get up and dukes. Pretty much sure a lot of y'all know somebody who always come to you when they need something, but they ain't doing nothing but sitting on the couch watching soap operas all day, eating bonbons and ice cream sandwiches and cereal shit and don't do nothing, or playing video games all day. But every time they need cigarettes or cigars or Black and Mild and shit like that, who they always come to? They come to you. And then when you say something about, you know what I'm saying, why don't you get up, get a job, you start get your own shit. Then what ends up happening? They get mad at you, then you lose a friend. And then you got to ask yourself, for somebody to drop a friendship because you won't do what they want you to do, were y'all really friends in the first place? You got to ask yourself that. If they get mad at you because you won't do what they want you to do, or they can't control you, which I see a lot of people on social media try to do other people. They want to control you. If they can't control you, you lose a friend, and you everything but what you was at first is a friend. Like the old saying goes, nobody's going to take care of you better than who? You. Nobody going to take care of you better than who? You. Nobody knows you better than who? You. You know yourself. You know your worth. Now, you feel like your worth ain't shit, then that's just some shit you got to deal with. But you know your worth is better, then get up and do better. And I say this to every last one of y'all. Only you know when you're tired. Only you know when you're tired. And when you're tired, you're going to get off your ass and do something. Facts. Those facts right there. Those facts right there. Right. Guys, thank y'all so much for joining me for this show right here. Please, for those of you who sent me this story, please keep me updated. As much information as possible with this story right here. All right. Y'all see a link that I have in the description box. I'm finna do another update right behind this one. We're finna talk about the 10-year-old who shot that grown woman. So everybody hit that link. Let me go ahead and pin it. Oh shit, I can't pin it right there. If any moderators up there, could you please copy that link and post it in the chat room a couple of times? Y'all click that link right there, and we finna do an update about the 10-year-old that shot the grown woman who shouldn't have had her hot ass out there in the first place, all right? And as a matter of fact, I might have to push the time back a little bit because I got to go get my information and stuff together, but please be patient with me. So y'all going right over, scurry on over right over to that link and hit that thumbs up. Join me over there. Let's talk about this 10-year-old who thinks she's a grown-ass woman. I'm your man, Chris Thorns. Thank y'all for listening to this one. Come join me and listen to me on the next one. Peace out.